Welcome to Judo for the World. This time we're in Dusseldorf, Germany, for the third instalment on the 2019 World Judo Tour. Just 2 weeks after the Paris Grand Slam, the ISS Dome would once again be a venue bustling with judo lovers, as Dusseldorf celebrates the 10th anniversary of this magnificent event. German fans were joined by those from across Europe, as the best judoka in the world descended here in the hunt for Grand Slam gold, and we'll bring you all the best action. We'll also bring you a feature from a new World Judo Tour destination in 2019, Canada. And we'll see how one of World Judo's biggest superstars, Ono Shohei of Japan, got on, as he took to the tatami in Dusseldorf. But we start at under 52 kilograms, where Kosovan heroine Majlinda Kelmendi continued a comeback which has seen her take 2 Grand Prix golds so far. Here in Dusseldorf, the Olympic and double world champion looked on track to take a Grand Slam title. This exquisite oguruma against Germany's Theresa Thum the highlight, as she set up a semi-final with Odette Giuffrida of Italy. It would be a rematch of the 2016 Olympic final in Rio de Janeiro. Your commentator is former world champion Neil Adams.
Giuffrida suffering a little bit, I think, here, trying to get her grip and being dominated. Kelmendi has the sleeve, and now she's gone round the back. What's going to happen here? Uchimata! And Giuffrida could do nothing about it. She was being dominated there by Kelmendi, and Kelmendi, don't forget that this is a repeat of the Olympic final, and I think that she's set and online, certainly, to win her first Grand Slam. Don't forget, she's won 2 Grand Prix on her comeback trail. Look at that Uchimata there. Giuffrida had no chance. Brilliant stuff from Kelmendi.
In a scrappy final, Kelmendi nevertheless got the job done, winning on penalties against Mongolia's Lekakvasuren Sosobaram to take Grand Slam gold. Her comeback continues. The under 60 kilogram division saw one of several Japanese stars in action, as Nagayama Ryuju continues his quest to emerge from the shadow of his compatriot, Takato Nawahisa, the triple world champion. Nagayama is still a powerhouse in his own right, however, as his elimination opponents discovered when he put on a masterclass to make it through to the final, eventually dispatching Spaniard Francisco Garrigos by Wazari and then Ippon at the semi-final stage. Facing Nagayama in the final would be world number 1 Robert Mushvidabadze of Russia, whose best moment was this Ippon against rising Dutch fighter Tonika Chakadoa. Who would emerge triumphant between these two here in Dusseldorf?
Mushvidabadze has worked his way up to world rank number 1, although Takato is the world champion. Nagayama in the shadow! What an Uchimata that was! Mushvidabadze, wow, he has his head down there and he could do nothing about that Uchimata. It was a spinning Uchimata. Brilliant stuff there from Nagayama. Nagayama, I was going to say, is in the shadow of Takato. He's got to win every tournament that he can possibly win to stay in contention for next year's Olympic Games. Brilliant stuff from Nagayama, and he wins the gold medal.
In the women's under 63 kilogram final, Japan faced Russia again, with Toshiro Miku squaring off against Daria Davidova, who had looked unstoppable during the day. Some huge ippons marked her path to the gold medal matchup, including this Kosotogaki against the formidable Andrea Leski of Slovenia. Would she cause an upset against Toshiro?
Well, normally, Toshiro would be the absolute favourite, but Davidova is on scintillating form. She's been brilliant all day. And she'll be going for the ippon. Saying that, look at that ouchigari there from Toshiro. It was a driving ouchigari, and absolutely no doubt there. She just drives off that back foot, and she goes cleanly onto her back. And Davidova will have to be content with the silver medal. She had great form all day, but wasn't good enough at the end of the day for Toshiro. Toshiro wins with a beautifully driven ouchigari, and another gold medal for Japan.
Mrs. Andrea Mills, Germany's State Secretary for Sports and Non-Profit Organisations, was on hand to award Toshiro with her gold medal. At under 78 kilograms, double world champion Mayra Aguiar of Brazil displayed her trademark foot sweeps as she made it through to the final. She has not topped a World Judo Tour podium since she won her second world title in 2017. Could she return to winning ways when she took on home favourite Anna Maria Wagner in the final?
Wagner absolutely got the crowd behind her. Obviously, she knows that if she pushes forwards here, the former world champion, Aguiar! Oh, Aguiar scores! That was Harry there. It's going to be too much for Wagner to come back on. I'm almost sure of it. It was right at the end of the contest there. It was an Oso to Gary. Well, Oso to Otosh, but she just drives her over and gets the score at the crucial moment. Aguiar knows. That smile says it all.
Also looking for a return to winning ways was over 100 kilogram competitor Harasawa Hisayoshi of Japan, who hasn't taken a World Judo Tour gold in over 3 years. But he looked rejuvenated here in Dusseldorf as he produced some awe-inspiring judo on his path to the final. After this Ouchigari Ippon against Georgia's Onise Bugadze, he flattened Mongolia's Ulizibayar Duranbayar with Uchimata in their quarter-final contest. He then took an unconventional grip to score Ippon with Ouchigari once more, as he moved past Henk Grol of the Netherlands and into the final. Having lost out on gold 2 weeks ago in Paris, would Harasawa feel the pressure as he took on Russia's Inal Tasoev with the Dusseldorf Grand Slam title on the line?
Wow. Well, I think that, he gets a Shido Harasawa. And now, well, we know he can attack and we know he can throw. He just needs to put it in. Oh, what an Uchimata that was. Taseyev just didn't stand a chance on that. And that's what can happen when Harasawa decides to really attack. He's got a brilliant Ouchi and he's got a brilliant Uchimata. And that was his first World Tour gold since 2016. Brilliant stuff from Harasawa, and that follows his silver medal last week in Paris. Look at the Uchimata, look at the lift he gets. And that was a textbook Uchimata from Harasawa. Harasawa is back.
Once again, Germany is showing how to host a World Judo Tour event, something which Canada will be doing for the first time this year, with the occasion of the inaugural Montreal Grand Prix. Now we bring you our latest feature, showing you how judo impacts this nation.
Depuis des millénaires, les peuples autochtones ont élu domicile aux confins de ce monde de glace. Ils se sont adaptés, car ici, c'est les hommes qui doivent s'adapter à la nature. Pourtant, parfois, les dernières décennies ont été douloureuses pour ces peuples qui se sont retrouvés confrontés à des problèmes qu'ils ne pouvaient maîtriser. Dans les territoires du Nord-Ouest, nous avons 33 communautés et nous avons différentes Premières Nations. Alors j'ai dû prendre mon judogi et voyager différentes communautés dans le but de promouvoir le judo et développer les racines du judo dans les territoires.
I met Mario quite a few years ago now, about 10 years. He came to introduce judo here in Inuvik. A challenge we have as teachers is dealing with intergenerational trauma. And I actually have a personal connection to that. In my ancestry, I have family members. They were indigenous people from Labrador that were taken from their families. They were stripped of their culture and identity. It was a tragedy. It was something that affects people in many different ways. What I like about teaching judo here is it brings people from all different types of backgrounds. everybody's the same when they step on the mat. The cultural values of the communities mesh very well with judo. The idea of respecting elders, respecting each other, respecting yourself, and treating others as you would want to be treated.
Nous avons une longue relation avec les jeunes en judo. C'est des valeurs que les jeunes post-traumatisés ou qui ont vécu des conflits s'unissent.
I was born in Yellowknife, and I was raised in a little Aboriginal community called Dillon. Our community is our drums. Every beat we hit, it's the heartbeat of Mother Nature. The wood comes from the trees, and the skin comes from the animal that we survived on. In my community in Dilo, lots of the young ones are going through drugs and alcohol. Young ones that we lost were close to me too. I was about to give up everything till judo came in my life and changed everything.
Yeah, don't move with them right.
My future dream is actually become a youth worker, and I would love to become a sensei and teach the young ones how I've been taught.
Les histoires du judo communautaire dans les territoires du Nord-Ouest sont très enrichissantes. Mais le Québec demeure pour moi une très grande source d'inspiration.
Je suis venue au Canada parce que ma mère voulait qu'on immigre ici tous ensemble. Elle trouvait que c'était un beau pays pour avoir un avenir, pour les études et pour fonder une famille pour nous plus tard. Notre club de judo, on l'a fondé donc Ernst et moi. Ça fait 2 ans déjà, juste après les Jeux Olympiques de Rio. Ma fille, elle avait même pas une semaine qu'elle était déjà au club. Quand on devient mère, on a une force de plus qui nous permet d'accomplir de grandes choses. Dans notre club, on a énormément de différents pays, donc le judo permet vraiment d'avoir tout le monde ensemble sur le tapis. Beaucoup de jeunes aujourd'hui qui décrochent à l'école. Ils ont l'habitude facile d'abandonner tout ce qu'ils entreprennent. Donc au judo, on leur apprend vraiment à, quand ils commencent quelque chose, il faut qu'ils le finissent. S'ils tombent, c'est pas grave, on se relève. On essaie de faire tomber l'adversaire, même si c'est nous qui tombons plusieurs fois. Le judo nous permet d'apprendre sur le tapis, mais également dans la vie.
On va accueillir un grand prix donc au niveau de l'importance du judo au Canada. Ça prend de l'expansion. Nos athlètes performent très bien. On a des médaillés au championnat du monde junior régulièrement maintenant. On a vraiment un bel essor du judo canadien en ce moment. L'esprit du judo d'amitié, de bénéfice pour tous et chacun, de collaborer, c'est vraiment quelque chose qui est présent dans les dojos, puis je pense que c'est ce qui aide justement au développement du judo, vraiment comme je viens de le dire, à la grandeur du pays.
Ippon 3 from Dusseldorf came at under 100 kilograms, when the explosive Austrian Lauren Bowler took on Leandro Goncalves of Brazil with a bronze medal on the line.
Any score now will win the match. Both pushing forwards. He's got the sleeve here, Bowler. And he's dominating the head. Goncalves can't stay still. Brilliant stuff there. Well, he gets the Ippon there. And Bowler is very happy about that. Wins the bronze medal. Massive Surigoshi and just at the edge of the area. Look at that. Lands flat onto his shoulders there. And that was absolutely huge. Just at the right time. And Bowler wins the bronze medal. What a time to score an Ippon.
At under 78 kilograms, world champion Hamada Shori started as favourite to take gold. Her first contest was against Russia's Antonina Shmeleva.
Well, even when you're world champion, you've got to get into the groove as fast as you possibly can. And certainly Hamada will try and do that. She's got to work cut out here. Oh, she's made a mistake. And she's gone over for Ono Shohei. And Shmeleva of Russia has upset the odds. Oh my goodness, the world champion goes out in the first round in the first 20 seconds of the contest. And that is a big shock. A beautiful driving Ono Shohei there from Shmeleva. And look at it there, she controls the head, she drives off the back leg, and the world champion is out.
Portugal's Catarina Costa faced Laura Martinez Abelenda of Spain for under 48 kilogram bronze. One of these two would produce our number one Ippon.
Well, both fighters fighting hard for the grip here. Left-handed, Martinez Abelenda. Oh, Abelenda's gone. Oh, what an ass she was that was, and what a time to do it. Costa wins the bronze medal, and it was all about movement and timing. Look at the movement there, catches the front foot. What a diashi that was. Beautifully executed, it could have been kata. That is the absolute essence of judo. A brilliant Ippon from Costa, and Portugal have a bronze medal.
Japan ran rampant in Dusseldorf, and at under 66 kilograms, World Masters champion Maruyama Joshiro continued to pile pressure on his compatriot Abe Hifumi for the domestic number one spot. His Uchimata was once again explosive, as he made it to the final, where he used it again to score a wazari against South Korea's Kim Lim-won. It would be enough to give him the gold and move him up above Abe in the world rankings to world number 2. There was some great action at under 90 kilograms, as Azerbaijan's Mamadli Mediev blitzed his way to the final. There he faced a young Japanese talent, 18-year-old Murao Sanshiro, who looked equally impressive as he too threw big all day long. Along the way he upset former world champion and this year's Paris Grand Slam winner Guak Don-han of South Korea, before levelling Jesper Spink of the Netherlands at the semi-final stage. But in the final, Mediev was ready for Murao and countered perfectly to score a wazari. It meant gold for Azerbaijan. There was a spectacular finish to one of the bronze medal contests, as Russia's Mikhail Igolnikov flattened Alexander Kukolya of Serbia to win by Ippon. Great stuff from Igolnikov. Up one weight, Japan restored order, with Ida Kentaro on great form at under 100 kilograms. After throwing Olympic bronze medalist Cyril Marais of France for Ippon. He then took on Varlam Lipatiliani, the world number one from Georgia, who just 2 weeks ago took gold at the Paris Grand Slam. But he became another high-profile scout for Ida, who defeated him by a wazari. A Seoinage Ippon in his next match saw him through to the final against world champion Cho Gu-ham of South Korea, where a brilliant foot sweep scored him a wazari and gave him the gold. Great work from Ida, who defeated some of the world's top judoka to become champion in Dusseldorf. At under 48 kilograms, former world champion Tanaki Funa won more gold for Japan, defeating Kang Yu-jong of South Korea in the final with this Sumigaeshi Ippon. The under 57 kilogram division saw a clash of the back patches, as the gold back patch of Olympic champion Rafaela Silva faced the world champion's red back patch, worn by Japan's Yoshida Tsukasa. A Wazari score for Yoshida was enough to help her emerge victorious. IJF President Mr. Marius Visser was on hand to award the under 70 kilogram gold medal to Great Britain's Sally Conway. She was ruthless on the ground all day and defeated Germany's Miriam Butkaret in the final with Juji Gatami. And finally, there was yet more gold for Cuba's Idalis Ortiz, who defeated reigning world champion Asahina Serra in the final of the over 78 kilogram division. Another gold medal for the cabinet of this incredible judoka. More gold came for Japan at under 81 kilograms, with world silver medalist Fujiwara Sotaro defeating Russia's Aslan Lapinagov in the final. But the man the crowd had come to see was Paris Grand Slam champion Dominik Ressel of Germany, who faced Mongolia's Nyamsuren Dagvasuren in one of the bronze medal contests, which was decided in golden score.
Ressel can steal matches. Winner of the Grand Slam in Paris just 2 weeks ago. And now, look at that, he's stolen it. Nyamsuren made a mistake there. He came in for a weak attack and Ressel just drove him onto his back. Brilliant stuff from Ressel. We saw him do this a couple of times in Paris, and now he's done the same. It was a badly executed technique by Nyamsuren, and Ressel has stolen it in front of his home crowd. 2 huge tournaments back to back, and that shows that Ressel is really up there with the best. The crowd celebrate, as does Ressel, and Ressel will look forward to the World Championships.
We finish with the under 73 kilogram division, which was the talk of the town in Dusseldorf, with the entry of Japan's Olympic and double world champion Ono Shohei, a 3-time winner of this event. At the quarter-final stage, he was victorious in a rematch of the Olympic final against Azerbaijan's Rustam Orujov, throwing his opponent for ippon with Uchimata. He then showed his versatility with a perfectly timed foot sweep in his semi-final against Tajikistan's Somon Makhmadbekov. Ebenuma Masashi would face him in an all-Japanese final. The 3-time world champion at under 66 kilograms is still a force to be reckoned with in the higher weight division. But could he stop Ono in Dusseldorf, one of his favourite stomping grounds?
Well, as can be expected, 2 greats going head-to-head here, and both looking for the ippon. Oh, look at that! Oh, he scored! Ono scored! And I think it was a Yoko Otoshi. I think he started with a Sumigaeshi, but it turned into a form of Yoko Otoshi. But he takes Ebenuma over for a Wazari. Ebenuma tries to cartwheel out, but didn't manage it. And he goes over for the Wazari. Could that be the decider for Ono? Ono now just holding off. 4 seconds to hold it off. And very difficult for Ebenuma to come back. It was brilliant stuff from these 2 absolutely amazing judoka. And Ono showed what a class act he is. He has such versatility, you never know what technique he's going to do next. The 4th time that he's won here in Dusseldorf, Dusseldorf loves Ono.
So that's a wrap for Dusseldorf number 10. Once again, this event did not disappoint, with big wins for some of the sport's biggest names. And on top of the pack were Japan, whose judo stars shone in Germany, with their talisman Ono Shohei leading from the front. Next we'll be in Morocco for the 2019 Marrakesh Grand Prix.